Hey YouTube, how's it going? Buster here. I was going to do this video tomorrow, but I think someone might be coming to pick this up either tonight or tomorrow. So how I ended up with this bass was someone was selling this Ampeg Micro-CL amp. Lovely amp, 100 watt, really nice. I've been using this kind of recently. So the guy didn't want to split. I offered to buy just the amp, didn't want to split it. So I had to do a deal with him to get the amp, and basically I got this bass with it as well. So this needs to go. I don't like it. It's not my. It's not. I don't like it. It's a nice bass. It plays well. It's just not my style. So it's a Toby by Tobias, which later on became an Epiphone. Epiphone and Gibson owned Toby by Tobias. So it's one of their kind of off brands. Really cool headstock. This company originally is from, I'm going to say Florida, and obviously Gibson bought them over, and now obviously they make their guitars in Korea and stuff like that, same place as Epiphone. Really nice neck, roasted maple neck, Arctic white. It's got double stacked jazz bass pickups. So I'm cancelling. I don't know if you can split them. Not that you would want to, but you might want to split them. I haven't even bothered looking. It's got a volume, blend, knob, bass, treble. That's it. New set of strings, all set up. Nice low action. This black square you can see here, this is where the truss rod adjuster is under this plate. So you just take this plate off and you can adjust it in there. Nice open space there to get your Allen key in. It's mint condition. It's been barely played. There's no fretwear. It just needed a clean. It's got a wee bit of kind of the usual sitting in a. If you want to understand, it was sitting up on a wall, so you can see where it's been sitting against the wall here on a guitar hook. But apart from that, it's pretty in mint condition. So this is a pre-branded Epiphone one. As I said, I've seen these and it does say Epiphone here. And I think the truss rods are up here on the Epiphone ones. Epiphone in the headstock on the back. This is definitely a pre-Epiphone one, but it's still made by Epiphone or Gibson branded. Yeah, nice. That's it, very well done. So let you see that. So volume up. This is playing through the Micro-CL, Ampeg Micro-CL, and it's a 2x10 micro cab. Really nice. It's the closest I'm going to get to an Ampeg for a while, so that's why I wanted it. I was looking at a stack the same size as this one here. I'm sure it was a 8x10 with a SVT head. 600 quid the guy wanted for it, and I just don't have the 600 quid to justify paying an amp. Yeah, so that's my next one. It's got an Ampeg AVT, and then get rid of the two cabs. That would keep the fender head, maybe get rid of the Behringer, and I would also keep the TC electronics, but I would get rid of this stack to get the big Ampeg. But this is brilliant, loud as well, gives you all the sounds that you want. So anyway, enough of that. So volume up. So this knob here is your blend knob, and it's notched, so that's it in the middle. Bass is up, treble's up. Basically what they've done is they've took a tone pot and split the tone pot. So if you were just wanting just a normal tone, you would just use both of them together as you would as a normal single tone pot. But then obviously you get a wee bit extra to kind of mix and match or whatever. So if both are all up, it's like a tone pot being all the way on. Centre. Bridge. neck. So centre again, this is the bass and the treble all the way down. It's kinda to be fair, I don't, this is a that bass and treble knob's not my cup of tea. I'd rather just have master volume, either a blend switch going from neck to bridge and a standard tone. So that's not my cup of tea. I'm more a big fan of this. So yeah, it's a nice bass. This fiddle does seem to be rushed, but I'm just trying to get this fiddle done. Micro-CL, definitely recommend it. I love this wee amp. I got it Thursday and I've not plugged into my big amp since. I was sitting playing obviously some so yeah, it's a nice, I said this bass and treble's not my cup of tea. It's too much faffing about, to be fair. I'd just rather have a tone. It's a nice bass. Yes, but it's just not my cup of tea, and I don't need another bass like this to kick me around the house. So it's up for sale. I put it up today. Gentleman messaged me about an hour ago about it. I thought I better get this fiddle done in case he decides he wants to come and get it tonight. So yeah, nice bass. Yeah, really nice. As I said, this is pre-Epiphone branded one. They do all sorts of models of this. They do an active version, they do really low budget ones, and then they do a really high budget one. This is a mid-range one. The budget version of this, as I was looking it up, it's only got the master volume, the blend, and just a tone, and standard jazz bass pickups. This is the mid one, where it's got the bass and treble, and then the double stacked hum cancelling or humbucker style, whatever well, I think they call it a humbucker, but it's basically hum cancelling. Yeah, and this is the kind of mid-range one. They did this in two colours, Arctic White, which is this one obviously, and black. I think it looks nice, Arctic White with the black hardware. It's a nice, don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking bass, plays well. Just not my cup of tea. I just had to take it because I wanted the Ampeg amp. The guy was not budging. No matter what offered for the Ampeg amp, he said no, unless you take the bass and the amp, you're not getting it. So I had to take this. It's got a bottle opener on the top. I'll show you the headstock. The headstock's kind of funky though. It's nice. The Epiphone ones they now do now. The top of the range ones got like it's like an inlay here, This is obviously just printed on, but the top of the range ones like 500 quid, 600 quid. This brand new would have been about 300, I think, brand new. So yeah, there you go. Arctic White, Toby by Tobias, pre-Epiphone branded one. Here's the there's back of the headstock, the serial number and stuff. So I reckon this was is 2012. Yeah. 2-piece neck. It says it's a slightly bit of damage because it's been sitting on the wall, and that's about it. That's all it. Obviously bouncing, just sit up against the wall, just tap against the wall, somebody take it off, put it back on. That's the only slight wee damage, it's not even that bad. Pickups are mint, pots are mint, jacks mint, no fretware, as I said, fretboards barely been touched. Yeah, nice bass for someone who wants it. I think there's maybe a guy come to get it either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. That's there was going to be other basses that I was going to do a video on. I've picked up a new P bass and I've picked up a new jazz bass as well. I think that's it just now. Yeah, that's it. So new Ampeg amp, Micro-CL. These are really nice amps for a practice amp. 100 watt, and then the Tobias. So that's this week's video. So keep safe, guys. I know when this goes out, Malcube online. I don't know if anybody's going to go, and I'm going to go and check him out shortly. Keep safe and carry on.